Ekurhuleni Brigadier General Julius Mkhwanazi, I don't care what anyone says, he's the most corrupt, the most dangerous cop, criminal cop that we have in this country. Yeah, you've seen him. He's the member of the African National Congress. He was busy celebrating the dancing, knowing that he is dancing because he's celebrating his evil achievement. This man is the man who have murdered, who have conspired with criminals, who have worked being in partnership with criminals. The men have looted, the men have bribed, and the man is the protector of his criminal corps, meaning that he is not working alone. He has a group of corrupt police that he's just pushing all these shenanigans with them. MPD Deputy Chief Julius Mkhwanazi suspended over alleged ties with notorious figure Kurt Matala. 2 months ago, Brigadier Mkhwanazi was placed on special leave after KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Dladla Mkhwanazi implicated him during the Madlanga Commission. Number 1. Julius Mkhwanazi was a middleman to assist Vusumuzi Kurt Matala to infiltrate EMPD ranks, meaning Vusumuzi Kurt Matala was working in close tie with Ekurhuleni EMPD. They were partners like this. Number 2, he made an agreement entering into a fraudulent memorandum with Matlala's private company. Number 3, IPID, the Independent Police Investigative Directorate, had previously recommended disciplinary steps against Mkhwanazi, citing unlawful conduct within the police force. Number 4, he granted Vusumuzi Kurt Matala blue light police vehicles under Ekurhuleni.
There were no blue lights that were fitted by the city. I didn't fit any blue light. The city didn't fit any blue light.
IPID and the municipality is lying.
No, the municipality didn't lie. The letter of municipality is very clear that the city didn't put any blue lights. You see, I was part of those processes. I didn't put the city didn't put blue lights. You see, I can assure you, you can go to our fleet, you can go to any document, and this is a public institution. Anything that you do, any procurement that you touch, those files belong to public. That documentation that must prove that. We said, come on, go and check the processes and the procedures of the city. Go to procurement and check. Go to fleet and check. There are no blue lights that they were put in the police. That story comes from within individuals that wanted to destroy somebody's name and deal with character assassination.
Number 5. Mkhwanazi told the EMPD officers to load the body of the whistleblower who was killed to be dumped by the dam in Niger. The city of Ekurhuleni has now moved to suspend him formally, citing fresh revelations of criminal collusion that surfaced during ongoing inquiry. Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department EMPD Deputy Chief of Police Brigadier Julius Mkhwanazi told his officers to clean a scene in Brakpan, to load a dead body in a bakkie and dump it in a dam in Niger east of Johannesburg. Retired Deputy Chief of Police of EMPD, Rave Spies, said that while testifying on Monday at the Judicial Commission of Inquiry into Criminality, Political Interference and Corruption in the Criminal Justice System taking place in Pretoria. Threats fly as IPD probes the murder. Spies said the investigators from the Independent Police Investigative Directorate IPD told him in a meeting in March 2023 that they are investigating a murder case related to an incident that happened on April 15, 2022 in Brakpan. The IPD investigators told me that they are threats against their lives because they were investigating the murder case against EMPD officers. A body was found in a dam in the near area in Niger. Now this shows that corrupt General Julius Mkhwanazi was not working alone. He had his a group of EMPD's corrupt officers that they were pushing this corruption together with them. It is alleged that they tortured a person on the scene using method called chopping. They had suffocated the person using rubber. They choked the person. The person who was being tortured told the officers that he has 500,000 in the house. The officers killed him, said the spy. The officers called Brigadier Mkhwanazi from the crime scene, and Mkhwanazi arrived in a white Golf. He told them to clean the scene and put the body in a bucket so that they can dump the body. They dumped the body in a dam. One of the perpetrators turned into a state witness. The crime happened in 2022, where we are here now in 2025, and nothing has happened. No one has been arrested, and the IPD says that the matter is still being investigated, said Spies. It seems like the NPA is protecting criminality. Why their cases are just delaying after delaying after delaying, Phala delaying, this delaying, Vusmuzi delaying, KT delaying, now the corrupt Julius Mkhwanazi delaying. They don't want to investigate their friends because they know that they are probably serving the same boss. Mkhwanazi is currently on a special leave. Now he was seen on the CCTV footages stealing copper.
Here it is, the actual footage. Julius Mkhwanazi, an EMPD officer, caught on CCTV during an alleged cable theft. The same officers were later arrested, granted bail, and soon after, the whistleblowers who leaked this video were reportedly killed. This is the kind of corruption tearing our country apart.
So the for the person in Brakpan, you can see from the head and the side profile that we know it's Brigadier Mkhwanazi.
Meanwhile, Spies shows that the commission video of Mkhwanazi and other MPD officers at the Meyerton workshop in August 2022, where they were allegedly stealing copper. So now they are at the place called the Meyerton. They were stealing there using police vehicle, and the CCTV cameras captured everything. Mkhwanazi and his corrupt colleagues were all being captured. Spy said that the whistleblower Jaco Hennegem, who exposed the EMPD operation at the Meyerton workshop, was later killed in March 2023 after the EMPD officers who were arrested were granted bail. Another person who is unalived, the second whistleblower now named, that was killed by the same corpse, which is Julius Mkhwanazi and his criminal corpse that are doing all these shenanigans together. These people are continuing to serve in the force. Nothing is happening to them. Mkhwanazi told the EMPD officers to load the body as though these criminal corpse were just moving. Number 6, copper stealing. Mkhwanazi was also involved using police cars which were caught by the CCTV. Mkhwanazi treated the Ekurhuleni Police Department like it was his toilet. Little did he know that through one man, General Ntata Mkhwanazi, all can be lost. Same goes with Vusumuzi Kurt Matlala, who already behind bars serving his term, not charged yet, but his case is so very deep like that, and the state was just refusing to give him a bail, and he has taken now this matter to challenge it to the highest court in the land. So the man who had it all but who's about to lose it all is these criminal syndicates who were in partnership with some criminal police officers. Yay! Just look at this now, that Julius Mkhwanazi is about to lose it all. Him and his niche corrupt cops are going down. Definitely. There's a change of conduct when it comes to the police. The police now have stepped up. They are doing their job because they see that so many things are in the line, and those corrupt criminals that used to take bribes from these police will now turn against them because they too now are getting investigated. So a lot is happening. What is the take when it comes to this corrupt General Julius Mkhwanazi? The man is the most corrupt police ever that we have, and the authorities will need to take actions against him. They can't allow cops like this to continue working in the force. They will need now to deal with this as an example, so that corruption will just decrease and die away eventually. But as now these cops are giving the leverage by the IPID not to prosecute, by the MPA to turn the blind eye, not to deal with these corrupt. Fire this person, charge him, he needs to be behind bars. He's not fit to lead in that office. How is it that the entire system of police can be quiet and be scared just because of one man? I understand that the man is capable of killing, but the law must take its course. Honest police will allow the law to take its course and to push those IPD useless investigators of shielding criminal police syndicates. These people, they will need to be probed, investigated, put them behind bars. Please don't forget, my video ends here. We'll meet on the next video that is coming. Please don't forget to press the subscribe button, and you can support us until we meet again, and I'm out.